Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you all are safe, healthy, and watching this from the comfort of your homes. These are truly unprecedented times, and our lives have been turned upside down, and I know we all wished we could have done this in person. The situation is hard, but it still feels familiar, as not long ago, we all uprooted our lives and decided to move to a completely new place. So today, I will not let this situation get in the way of talking about something normal. These past couple of years have been a roller coaster ride, with fortunately more ups than downs, and we have all grown so much from our experiences in Canada and here at Lambton. I still remember my first few days in Canada. I was cold, obviously, jet-lagged, and questioning my decision to move here. And certainly that was not the first time that I did that. However, that precarious phase is behind me, and Lambton played a huge role in getting me here. And I believe that it did the same for a lot of you too. Juggling work and studies has made us better at time management. Frequent job fairs at the campus have taught us the art of networking, and presenting in front of the whole class has surely made us better at public speaking. And although all of this knowledge will no doubt be invaluable in our futures, I think the most important thing that we have learned at Lambton is to take action. In words of Whitford, take action. Every story you have ever connected to, every leader you have ever admired, and every puny little thing that you have ever accomplished is the result of taking action. You have a choice. You can either be a passive victim of circumstance, or you can be the hero of your own life. In the next few minutes, I'd like to talk about the things that we have learned, the encounters that have brought us joy, the people we have to thank for them, and the general experience of being an international student. While we are on the subject of taking action, we should all remember that we took the biggest action of all before we even got here. We left our homes and everything that was familiar to come to this new place that has now become home. Anyhow, after those few days in the beginning, it got easier. My time at Lambton was amazing. I met so many like-minded people and felt an immediate sense of belonging. That's what Lambton has been for me, my happy place. Whenever I felt lonely or homesick, I always found solace here. When I say being an international student is hard, we all know that that is an understatement. Keeping up with studies and work was new to me, but the teachers here were cooperative and understanding. They made the transition a lot smoother. Another big obstacle of being an international student and being successful in a foreign nation is a lack of network. Everything was new, and I didn't know where to start. But I believe that the constant networking events, sessions, job postings on Moodle, and public speaking clubs like the Toastmasters helped me a lot in honing my approach, and as a result, widening my network. As a matter of fact, I met my current employer through a networking event and volunteering opportunity here at Lambton. So when people say you're wasting your time doing something that you believe in, please pay no mind to those people, because believe me, if you work hard enough, it pays off. And even if you don't realize it at the moment, people notice your effort and your dedication. I was not a team sport before I got here, but working on assignments and projects in a group has made me a better, more tolerable people person, or at least I hope so. Even though all these opportunities were made available to us, we could only reap their benefits by taking action. In addition to the lessons learned, our time at Lambton has been fun too. The college arranges regular trips and other fun activities. The first time that I visited Niagara Falls was on a college trip. It was great. I went with my friends, and the experience we had is one for the books. I even went to CNE just because the college was selling cheap tickets. Snow tubing, Student Appreciation Week, tickets to the Toronto Zoo, and many more things that I'm grateful for. And I would like to thank the people who made it all possible. So on behalf of all my fellow graduates, I want to thank our families and parents who believed in us and supported our decision to relocate halfway across the world. I'm grateful to Mr. Michael Vorekis, our director, and I think we can all agree when I say, Michael, you are an inspiration. Nowhere else would you find a director who stops and speaks to you every time he sees you walk by in the hallway. And I've noticed that he remembers most of the students by their first names and would never say no to trying something new around the campus. I got to experience this firsthand when I was part of the student council, and every time we came up with something new, he was right there supporting us. And that is why we were even able to start the PSW program. I want to thank all the teachers and student services who have been supportive and a constant beacon of hope in times when things seemed bleak. A special shout out to my mentor and favorite instructor, Min Chen. I want to thank our co-op support team for their help and guidance, and Nicholas Reyes, who arranged all of this today. I also want to shout to the friends I have made here, Sharon, Kulvinder, Jagdish, Saren, Love, Sunanda. I treasure each and every one of you. I would like to thank Ash at the front desk, who is the Google of Lambton. I want to mention our janitorial staff, who keep our campus clean. And I want to commend Lambton's recent efforts of helping international students during this crazy time by providing them groceries and other essential services. Lastly, a big cheer to all of us here present today, my fellow graduates. We did it. We survived. And just like we survived the drastic change of migrating, we will also overcome COVID-19 and adapt to this new normal. Because that's what we do. We adapt. Now, a new adventure awaits, and I wish you all the best for your futures. I hope you will keep taking actions, no matter how small, and keep moving forward. Stay safe, wash your hands, and even though valedictory means farewell, this is not goodbye.